Hi! You guys probably are not used to long-form content other than my movies, but today here I am making a long-form video. So, I might get tongue-tied. I'm not really editing this video. If there's multiple clips, I'll put them together. If not, I'll just... But, yeah, this is just gonna be kind of just a random, unedited, just normal video. So if I get tongue-tied, please don't make fun of me, bro. Like, it's whatever. So, if you clicked on this and are watching it, you likely have at least seen and kind of maybe liked one of my movies, or are interested in helping out one way or another. I know I'm a weirdo. Just you've seen my YouTube handle. You've seen my channel name. It's literally W.weirdo. W.weirdo. I keep forgetting I added a dot in there. I don't know why I did that. I just did. Anyway, so yeah, you can see my actual doll collection because, yeah, I don't just buy ones for filming. I actually am a huge Monster High and occasional Bratz fan. There's some Rainbow High back there, but I only have ones I really like or are sentimental to me for some reason. But most of this is Monster High. Barbie, I don't do Barbie a lot. This video is kind of gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, it's like what's going on in the doll world with me specifically. I'm gonna ramble about stuff. I'm gonna blah 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 blah. Anyway, it's been almost 2 minutes and I haven't gotten to any of the main points. One of the main points is basically my movies in general, the ones upcoming, the one in progress, the ones I've posted, new ones that I just recently posted, or old ones. My TV show Stormfall that is over. And what's gonna happen to the dolls that I use. Because as you know, for this new movie that I'm working on, I'm gonna have a whole new cast, and I usually try to do that. But sometimes I just kind of get lazy and just reuse ones. But I want the full cast to be made to move, because made to move bodies are so much more fun to film with than a doll that can't even bend the elbows or wrists or knees. Like, be so real right now. It is not easy to make this look like a real person. Yes, this is Fiona. I kind of have a lot of the ones I've used for filming. Some of them have been either given away or sold at garage sales. I'm sorry. I can't keep them all. Also, I'm going to be eating food during this video because I haven't eaten yet and it is late. I'm one of those crazy YouTubers who makes videos really late at night because that's when I'm not busy. Anyway, actually, I gotta go get my food. Then I will be right back and we can get into all of it. There'll be several topics. If you like Monster High, stay. If you like Doll Tea, stay. If you like any of my movies, stay. If you're interested in helping out with one of my movies, stay. Or if you're just bored and want to have something going on in the background and you like my videos or whatever, stay. I don't care. I don't care. Just be kind. Don't be hateful. There's no reason to be, seriously. Anyway, I'm gonna get my food. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my food. I'm gonna be eating it throughout this video. If you're not comfortable with me eating, you don't have to watch this. This is probably gonna be a really long video. I kind of just realized that. I'm gonna try to make it not, because my iPhone storage is currently holding all of my clips of the movie I'm currently working on. So I guess first, people that want to help out in my next movie, I'll tackle that first. If you're wanting to voice act, it's honestly easier if you're over 18 because I just turned 18. So technically, again, well, obviously I'm 18 or over 18. So, things for me work differently. Like if I have someone like even 17 who wants to voice act, I do need their parents' permission too, not just theirs. Like, they have to say, oh yeah, I give consent for my voice to be used in whatever movie you're voicing in. I do need your name, or at least your YouTube handle, and you give it, make sure you're only saying you're giving me consent to use it in that one video or one movie, whatever. Or the series if I end up doing a TV show and all y'all want to voice act characters, but that's going to be a lot of work. Fair warning. For you and me on both parts, yeah. And if that were the case, episodes would be very far between. Anyway, if you are over 18, I do need you to make a video giving consent. If you're under 18, I need a video of you giving consent and your parent giving you permission. And me giving me permission to use your voice. I just want to keep everyone safe. Like, I don't want someone saying, did you have permission for them to be in there? I'm going to do this and this and this, or I'm going to hunt them down and make sure blah, blah, blah. Or get mad at you because they don't like the character you played or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know. I just want to keep everyone safe and from any issues from arising here at all. Also, just so you know, like, the clips of your voice, once I put them in the episode and upload the episode or movie or whatever, I'll delete them off my phone just for good measure. Obviously, I can't really prove that I did that. So I totally get it if you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. Or your parents are like, eh. Because obviously I can't prove to you that I did that unless I know you personally. Like in real life where we can like meet up and talk in person. But obviously I'm not going to meet up with someone I've only ever talked to on YouTube. So, sorry. But if you, yeah. Though you'd think me being completely honest about that right off the bat would be a good sign. But, you know, there's still people who would be very, you know, just very careful. And honestly, I understand it. It's part of the reason I haven't voice acted for anyone in any movies yet. Except for close friends that I know in real life. Because they can prove to me they delete my voice off their phone or whatever. And, like, I actually do know them in real life and know everything about them. That's still too hot. I can't take a bite of that yet. Like, I felt the heat on my lip when I raised this. Enough about my chicken fried rice. Let's get into this. There's more videos and shorts and stuff on my YouTube channel. If you're actually interested in voicing a character, I made a community post about it, about what characters you could pick from, blah, 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 all the details. Andy, I'm calling you Andy because I don't know if you'd rather me use your YouTube handle or your name that is within your YouTube handle. So until you tell me what you would like me to call you, I hope it is okay that I'm going to call you Andy. I specifically mean Barbie Multiverse with Andy. That's just really long to say every time. Typing it's fine because I can copy paste, but saying it, I have to put in the work. Andy, you kind of get priority here, picking a character to voice. If you would like to voice another character, obviously. I haven't even given you your lines for Tara yet. I just filmed Tara's death scene, so technically I could get started on the script and put it out for you to get a hold of and start doing your lines. Anyway, like, I gave this character spreadsheet. This video is gonna have something exclusive in it for you people that actually really care. I'm going to show you the dolls for these three because they're the only dolls I have so far. Everybody else I still gotta buy. If you want to help out, you can help out by looking at my post and like looking at like, see, like for this one I want to use Barbie Basics number 10 as the doll, or Barbie Basics number 6 for her. find me some good, cheap deals on those dolls in good condition, preferably new in box. That's a huge way you could help, is like helping me find the materials. Because obviously I'm not giving out my address for people to send me stuff, as nice as that would be. Also, I don't expect you to spend however much those dolls cost on some random YouTuber who makes mini movies. Anyway, I should not be drinking caffeine right before bed. Whatever. My body kind of handles caffeine well. Is this caffeine free? It's 0 sugar, but it's probably caffeine. Anyway, now a huge thing that made me want to make this video in the first place. I'm selling some of the characters that I used. So I'm going to now show off all the ones I'm thinking about selling. It's likely going to be on eBay or Mercari, because now that I'm 18, I could use Mercari, and I watch Courtly Jester's videos, and they say that Mercari is easy to use, so I might use Mercari. Anyway, let's start with, I'm going to tell you everything they've been in, how much I might charge for them, and all the details. Sadly, most of them will not come with clothes, because I still need the clothes. I still need clothes to use for outfit changes and stuff in my movies, because people don't usually wear the same outfit every day. Although in this next movie they might have to, because there's 12 characters and I don't have that much clothes. Which is just more reason why I need to keep all that I've got. This was, I did draw, like, I drew bras on some of them, because, like, originally they were going to be sold at a garage sale, but I was like, my fans might want them. My fans might want them. This, you probably recognize her as the Vampire Queen right off the bat. She played the Vampire Queen, and I've forgotten some of my characters' names. I'm sorry. The one girl from the first Final Destination that later appeared in the second Final Destination, the blonde girl, she played her. Obviously, I do have to charge a little bit, because most of these I did customize. Like, I gave her the makeup and stuff. I had to turn her eyes not red, but you can turn them red again with a very fine point permanent marker that's red. You can, like, color the colored part of her eye. I forgot what that's called. I don't know why I like flipping the hair. I just do. Sorry. I'm gonna burp. Just a second. Okay, all better. That was literally, like, a second. Anyway. They do come with these little paper towel dresses, because I don't want them coming to you completely naked, and to show them on YouTube, I'm not going to leave my dolls naked. Well, the dudes are shirtless, but they're dudes. Anyway. I will say this. If you use them as the characters, if any of the characters I use them as, please credit me. Honestly, if you buy any of these and use them at all in anything, even if you change their look entirely, please still give me credit. I want to see what you do with them. Like, tag me in the video and mention that you got the doll from me, so that, you know, if anybody likes that doll or whatever, they can see what I used them in, where they came from. Just, it helps support my channel, because I'm trying to make it here. You know, I kind of want to get recognized and maybe go into filming real people eventually. I doubt it, but I would even like to be getting, like, I know that if you, like, get so many whatever subscribers, whatever, you can get paid on YouTube. And that would be sick to get paid on YouTube, because then I could use that money to buy better dolls and make more movies and buy some equipment, because all I'm using is an iPhone and CapCut. All I'm using is an iPhone and CapCut. I'm holding the camera at all times. Well, I did actually animate some of the new movie, because there are some things that I physically couldn't do, so I animated it. Watch out for that. Anyway, Vampire Queen / that one girl. What was her name? She was the blonde one that wore the really cute pink jacket. This video is going to be long if I try to remember her name, so if you remember her name, please comment it, because I don't remember. She was the best friend of the Visionary from the first Final Destination, and she survived and made it to the second Final Destination, helped the characters. Anyway, if you haven't seen Final Destination. I am so sorry if, like, you're actually interested in watching it and I'm spoiling stuff for you, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you because I don't like this one long part of my hair. I'm going to be getting an emo haircut pretty soon, like with the side bang. I'm excited about that. I am growing my hair out as well. I want it to be really long and luscious. I don't know why. Just have this urge in my brain. Grow your hair out, be like the dude version of Rapunzel, but emo. So I'm doing it. Anyway, next doll I'm selling. Were you anything else? I'm trying to think who all she's been. Oh wow, no, she was only one character. Oh wait, no, she was two. She was two because she's in the new movie. Andy, honestly, wouldn't be shocked if you're the person who buys this if you want to. When I figure out how to sell them. So this one played Destiny in Stormfall. Poor Destiny. I feel, yeah. Not spoiling that. I'm not spoiling it. I'm not. I love Destiny. She was one of my favorite characters to do. Stormfall was, again, based entirely on my dreams. I literally woke up from the dream, wrote down everything I remembered, sketched the characters, and then went back to bed every night, and then turned it into a script, and every episode was one dream I would have. So, yeah. Destiny was the closest to what she looked like in my dream. Ayaka was supposed to have, like, a really cute bob. Anyway, she was also used as Tara in my new movie. So again, I feel like that's why, Andy, you would want her, because you voiced Tara, or you're gonna voice Tara. Because that's what you said you wanted to do. You said you wanted to voice Tara, and I let you pick. This one, she was one of the monster girls in Stormfall. There's two main monster girls. She was one of them, part of the synthetics. She was the one that was supposed to look like Gretchen Wieners. Yeah, I just watched Mean Girls when I had that dream, so there was... Except they were actually, like, Lindsay Lohan and whatever... what was the name of the girl? Rachel McAdams. Yes. They were actually the actresses. They were actually Karen Smith, Gretchen Wieners, Regina George, Katie Heron. They were actually them, so I changed them because I don't want to use the exact characters, but I made tons of references, so you knew it was still them. She also played Olive in Final Destination 3. The one based off of my favorite girly, Olivia Castle. Because who doesn't love an Office Siren baddie, am I right? I like Office Sirens, okay? Anyway, yeah. I said I was going to tell you prices. You know what? You'll see it when you look. When I get these posted. And then we have the other monster girl / Sam from Final Destination 2. Literally first one dead. Okay, her death scene was actually so fun to film, though. Like, using the Monster High coffins as the piercing studio. And, yeah. Man, I miss when my deaths were creative, but I'm running out of ideas. Please comment Final Destination, like, death ideas. And maybe go watch my movies so you know which ones I haven't used. And I don't want it to be something from the official films, too. Which, seriously, just makes it really difficult, but still. There are some fairly creative ones that people helped me with in the new one I'm working on, but with 12 characters in this next one, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been so hungry, man. Anyway, she was also her. I feel like I used her somewhere else too, but I don't remember. I took away her monster features because if you buy her and you just want to like use her as a normal person or a background character. But if you want to make her have her monster features, just do like white fangs and turn the eyes red again. Again, give me credit if you use my characters. Or just give me credit if you buy these and use these in anything. Next, fairly big character. This one might be going to one of my friends, actually. She was Megan in Stormfall. But she was also Erin in my new movie. That movie was filmed last summer, way before Stormfall was even thought of. So she doesn't really look like that anymore. The color wore out of the hair. But she was Erin in Barbie Horror 2. Why am I forgetting the things I made myself? Goodness. Yeah, she will come with the articulated body because, you know. But she will be more expensive because of that. Sorry. If I even sell her. Oh, she was Brit in the new movie too. She's Brit in Final Destination 5. She's been like 3 characters then. But Erin was voiced by my friend in real life, and she was inspired by her. It was that one girl, -H4R. She commented on the video, or the movie where she voiced her. Anyway, my best friend, so she might get this one, honestly, for free, because, it's her. Well, it's her character. I mean, the one based off, whatever. Next, there's dog hair on this one. I'm so sorry, but we have dogs. So if you have a dog allergy, maybe don't purchase one. So sorry. Or scrub them good when you get them. And don't breathe when you open the box. This one, she only had one role. She was Chloe from Stormfall, the sassy fashionista baddie, sitting and roasting people while everyone else is fighting for their lives. I might give her some little braids in her hair. Again, I let her hair down, but I might put some little braids in there. Again, credit me if you use my characters or if you use them at all, because again, if nothing else, I would love to see what you do with them. If you buy them and use them and stuff. Next, you ain't gonna get this one. Headless. That's because the head that goes with this one is currently on an articulated body because he's the main girl's boyfriend. Why did I forget what I named him? Why did I forget what I named him again? Ugh. I'll remember it eventually. Comment down below. And also, he was Chad in... Yeah, I'll just pick him up. Mr. Bro right here. He's also Chad in Stormfall. So, yeah. He's going to come with the pants. I don't need them, but his head will be getting put back on this. Next, these characters are a little more strange. I would totally get if nobody wants these at all. But there's some of the monsters and vampires and stuff from Stormfall. We have this one. I don't remember his name. He's the one from Over the Fence. If you know, you know. From the well. Not the well, the sewer pipe thing. I don't remember what the thing's called. He's clean, I promise. I didn't actually put him in the sewer and then I scrubbed him with soap and water. This is permanent. So you'd probably only be able to use him as the characters they are. So again, credit me please. Next, Skinny himself. I know he's ugly, but he was iconic. So next, the icon herself, Bitey, with all of her weird teeth. This is what she looked like in my dreams. That was fun. Yeah, had me waking up screaming like a little girl. This one was used as not Sam. She was, why can I remember this one's name? She was Demi in Final Destination 2. I don't know how I remember Demi, but I can't remember the other characters' names. She was Demi in Final Destination 2. She was Destiny's mom. And a background vampire, which she's still stuck as. She will actually come with this dress, just so you know. Now, last but not least, I will be giving you a chance to convince me. If you guys really, 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 really want I will throw in my favorite doll I keep using over and over like 1,000 bajillion times. She was Kira in Final Destination 2. She was that other girl from Final Destination 4. Don't remember her name. She was the main girl in Barbie Horror, the first one. And she was Fiona. She will not come wearing this outfit, but actually, no, I'll give you the shirt, but the skirt and the shoes are staying with me because this skirt is cute. She wore it a couple times. This is basically just supposed to be a culmination of all the outfits she's worn. She's still... I'm going to leave her face as Fiona because I would figure you'd probably want her as Fiona because Fiona's iconic. And I can't take this off, so... They're permanently painted, just so you know. Like, I OOAK'd some of these girls. Next, the main character, the Visionary from Final Destination 4. She will come with her full outfit if you convince me to sell her. She does have the jacket. She does. I kind of want to keep the jacket, but I'm not gonna. If I sell her, that is. If you convince me to. Again, credit me if you buy any of these and use them in videos, or especially if you use the characters I use them as. She will probably be the most expensive one because not only was she a main character, but she comes with a full outfit, and she's actually decently articulated. Sorry, I just flashed you. This one is going to take some hardcore convincing, and you still have to, like, wait it out, because this one is likely going to go to a friend that wears Gyaru fashion. But it's the Gyaru vampire from Stormfall. I will be stealing these shoes and this belt if you convince me to sell her. If I give her to my Gyaru friend, they get the full outfit. If you buy her off me, I'm taking this and I'm taking the shoes. I'll give you other shoes, don't worry. She's not going to be shoeless, but I did repaint her face. Kinda. It's Posca marker. So you can probably wipe it off. The black part can't come off though. Like the eyeliner can't come off because that's permanent marker. But the Gyaru vampire, her eyes are no longer red though, but you can make them red again if you want to use her as that character. But she will come wearing most of this outfit. This is the jacket that... the one that the Vampire Queen doll played. Also, something funny is the dolls I pick, I usually say I'm casting. Like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna cast this doll as Fiona because, you know, kind of like an actor, but they're plastic. I'm casting dolls and then casting voice actors. So, like, for her, she's complicated. I'm gonna explain this right now. I'm gonna cast either Barbie Basics number 1 or Barbie Basics number 5, preferably number 5 because I have a ponytail and her name is Ariana. But I wouldn't mind using Barbie Basics number 1 because she's cute and I want an excuse to add her to my collection, even if that excuse is using her in a movie first. Okay. Yeah, you'd have to do a lot of convincing to get me to sell those 3. But now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the sneak peek, or some sneak peeks of stuff I haven't filmed yet, and the new movie that I'm going to start working on after I finish this one. First, I will show you the ones from the current movie. We have main girl in this outfit. I really like her. I love Made to Move Barbies so much. Also, she's kind of just straight up wearing... This is the one that was used for Ayaka in Stormfall. And she's wearing Destiny's clothes. It's a cute mashup, though. I just wish I had figured out how to get her hair like this while I was filming Stormfall, because her hair was always kind of difficult. And how to get her bangs to look so cute. Ugh! But, alas, I didn't learn fast enough. Also, this Miss Girl here, breathing I'm not trying to be racist with any of this. Don't take it that way. I know that girls with, or black girls, their hair, they usually leave it in a style for a bit before they switch it up. Speaking from personal experience, if that's not true, that's fine. But this is what I've seen, is that they tend to keep it in a hairstyle for a while. So this girl, I had her in the high ponytail with the side bang, because I imagine new silk press, but you're wearing it in a ponytail for some reason. I don't know. She liked it in a ponytail, so she kept it in a ponytail, and now she's got it side parted, and it's going to stay like this for the second half of the movie. Sadly, this doll did not have a part line at all, so you got bald spot, but at least she looks cute from here. Maybe not from here, but she does from here and from here. Also, I love these boots. This is probably the only way you're going to see their shoes, because I keep, like, forgetting. You got to try and film their shoes a little bit so you know what they're wearing. I don't know. Also, Hello Kitty bag, because Hello Kitty bag. I actually have the jacket and pants that go with the doll that came with this. I want her, but even her naked is like $100. So I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I do love that Hello Kitty Barbie. She eats. And I do want her because I have some of her stuff. Anyway, yeah, she's probably my favorite character from the new movie other than Tara. I don't know why, but Tara is so funny. I love Tara. So basically, this is the first time anyone's ever going to get to see that, hey, she's going to have her hair down or, you know, whatever. Not that that really matters, but yeah. And last but not least, the sneak peek into some of the dolls I'm using for my next movie. This is going to look strange as crap. It is. So this one, Made to Move Body, he was one of the Barbie Looks dolls. He's the one that came with this head. I have his hair in a ponytail because it's going to be in a ponytail in the next movie. Anyway, I'm going to pop this head off him and put it on his original body and sell it. But I'm going to put this body's original head, which is this one, back on him, switch out the outfit, and he's going to be one of the characters in the next movie. And then he's probably going to get retired from being in movies. I'm still going to keep him in my collection because he was my first Ken doll, and I like that he has long hair. His hair is wet, that's why it's not moving at all. I just kind of have his head on a Monster High stand because I don't know how else to get it to dry nice. And the last doll I did that to because I didn't have a Made to Move Body for yet. Her hair turned out great. Speaking of which, here she is. Her head was on that stand like that, like yesterday. Actually, this morning. Because I just filmed Tara's death scene and I used Tara's body for her. And I really like this outfit on her. I don't know why. It's just really cute. It's giving Mean Girl, and that's kind of what she's supposed to be. This is Miss Carly, middle girl, top row. Her. This is her. This is Carly. I like Carly. It's a cute name. It's a pretty name. She's pretty. Everything about her is pretty. She's got, like, somebody chipped her chin, but it kind of just looks like she's got, I forgot what you call that. Like a cleft chin. Like, what is that called when your chin goes kind of like that, where there's a line in the middle? Oh, I can't remember, but it kind of looks like she has that, and I like it because it makes her look more unique. Last sneak peek is one more character from the next movie. I got this one at the thrift store for $6. It is Rena, and she is this. I have no clothes that fit her, so she's literally just going to be wearing this for the movie. Sorry, but I do love her face. Her hair kind of annoys me for some reason. I'm hoping tomorrow, because I'm going to Barnes & Noble with one of my friends, and for some reason, my Barnes & Noble has Barbie Looks and Barbie Basics. I might be able to get one of the ones I'm wanting to use for this next movie. Please keep your fingers crossed that I find at least one of the ones I'm wanting, because, I want to start getting the characters together for this. Also, again, please, I need voice actors. And I need voice actors for background characters, too. I think I need 3 more background boy voices and 3 more background girl voices. That would be helpful, but I can do with just the ones I've got, honestly. But I would love to have at least 3 background girls and 3 background guys. However, backgrounders are not going to get a lot of lines. And there's a small chance you might get cut. Like, I might be like, you know, I don't have anyone to be this character, so I don't need the voice actor. So if you want to guarantee that you're going to be in the movie, pick one of the main ones on this front page here. Pick one of these 12. There's 12 to choose from. Only 3 are taken. That's from asking a lot of people. And I've only gotten 3 taken, which means there's 9 left for y'all to go wild with. Though I might try to give my friends a shot to get first choice because they're my friends and I want them to be in this. But if they don't want to be in it, or there's still characters left over, comment down below and I'll like make a list. However, I do need you to audition. I need you saying a line or like something. Just say something. Make a video you saying something. If you don't usually post your voice, I need your voice. I need to know what you sound like, so I know what characters I think you would fit. Because unlike the last movie, I was like, oh yeah, I feel like you could be this character, but ultimately you can pick. This time, I'm picking. I'm gonna be like, you sound like Ariana. Nah, you sound like Eliza. You're totally Brian. You're Emmett. I think you sound like Rena would. You know, like, if you don't want to be that character, sorry. Though, usually I try to list at least 2 characters I think you sound like so that you can still choose which one you like a little better. So you're kind of happy with who you are at least. Unless you have like a super crazy vocal range and you can sound like anybody. In that case, I'll just let you pick. Anyway, yeah. So, the main character, Karina, of Final Destination 6, is going to be Barbie Basics number 4. If you don't know what she looks like, look up Barbie Basics number 4. For the new line that came out. And she will be voiced by someone very near and dear to my heart. One of my family members. You know who you are. That is actually how they're going to be credited at the end of the movie. They don't want their name or face on the internet, so, like, this is basically how I'm going to acknowledge them. You know who you are. And that's going to be their credits in any movies, too, because they're in the movie I'm working on as background characters. They're voicing the background character, Katie. Well, I can say she. You don't know who she is just by knowing it's a girl. She's voicing Katie, and she's voicing the main character of this next movie. Sorry, can't give you the name. She doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything, so I can't put her channel name. So, she's just, you know who you are. I'm not good at winking, so I'm like, you know who you are. You know. Yeah, I'm crazy. I should probably go to bed, but I'm still not even done eating, and I have so much more I want to talk about. Not really, I'm kind of running out of stuff. But yeah! I'm trying to find a way to sell them. You can try to convince me to sell those 3 if you really like them. I would not be entirely opposed to selling this girl here. She was in the second Final Destination and the third and fourth. She's probably going to make an appearance in the 5th and the 6th. And she was also that one edgy vampire who was best friends with the Gyaru vampire. Best friend. I don't know what I'm doing. Girl. Okay, what else was there I wanted to talk about? I don't remember. So, yeah, you can tell I'm probably needing to go to bed because I'm starting to act crazy. As if I wasn't acting crazy since the beginning of this video. Okay, I showed you guys spoilers. I talked about movies. I talked about if you want to help out. I don't remember what else I was going to talk about. Oh, the person who voiced Erin in the second Barbie horror is also going to be the same person voicing her. But I think she wants to do an accent for her, which honestly kind of works. She's thinking British accent, and I was like, okay. I don't, honestly, I'm so sorry, I don't love the idea. But I'm not opposed to it, because I could see her having a British accent. But just keep in mind, they go to high school in America. But I'm saying that like people can't move from Britain to America. Anywho. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remembered I did not show that. Okay, I cannot show you any of these names at all. No, I can't show you any of these names at all. But, like, here's a list of all the characters. Again, go look at my community post if you're actually interested in voicing a character. Please, 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 please. Also, I drew Megan from Cat's Eye because she's my bias and her birthday was recently and I kind of like it. Yeah, I think I'm losing it. You know, I just spit on myself. Gross. That was nasty. I'm gonna go wash my hands and my face. Okay. I'm back. And I'm clean. Yeah, that was, yeah, no. I'm not laughing like that again. Can't swallow the soda. I don't know why. Like, I'm not having problems. I just, like, the syrup is stuck under my tongue. It's like, swallow it. I don't want to taste it still. I've been watching too much Dora XG. Yes, I'm a citizen. I'm also a Reezy. And what is it called? Martini? Yeah, I'm subscribed to all three of them. Anyway. Ow! Hit myself on the ankle really hard. It hurt. For this next movie, Final Destination 6, I'm also trying to find some like different filming locations other than just the one place I've been filming at all the time. I want to find some other filming locations, but I don't have a bunch of money to spend on this other than on the dolls themselves. So, yeah. That's part of why I'm selling some of the old ones. Because, like, I feel like you guys like them enough to pay at least a little bit of good money. If you, like, actually really like them. Like, I'm thinking some of them are probably going to be, like, $15. That sounds like a little bit of good money to me. I can use $15 to buy a new one. I just want to do anything I can to make this next movie as good as possible because I kind of want to show it to a film thing because I kind of want to get into film. I think I've mentioned once. But I happen to, like, know someone who's, like, really close friends with the assistant director of the Marvel franchise. So I feel like if I make a good short film with dolls and then talk to that guy, I could probably get into film, and that would be fun. I would love to do film. Love it. Probably not go to Hollywood. That's not really my scene, but I would love to, like, make movies and, like, actually get paid for it. Anyway, I'm bored and want to keep rambling, so I'm going to show you some of my sketchbook now. I tried to draw Lara Raj from memory. How come 2 of the 3 things I've shown you in here are both cat's eye? Probably because I like cat's eye. I drew the 4 girlies from the Final Destination I'm working for. We have Jade, Britt, Tara, and Star. Also, I need to mention this really quickly. I forgot. Anyone who helped me name characters, I will, like, give a special shout out to you. One second, there's something under my tongue. Never mind, I got it. I will give you a special shout out at the end of my movie. Like, a special shout out to, and then I'll, like, list a bunch of usernames or whatever. So, like, if you helped me do names, or helped me with music, which, like, no one did with this one, but I'm hoping someone might be able to help me out with getting some free music for the background of my next movie. Or anyone who even, like, took a special interest to voicing a character. Like, there was one person who kept asking me if they could voice someone. It ultimately didn't work out, sadly, but I'm thinking of, like, even mentioning people like that. So, like, maybe not for this movie, but for the 6th Final Destination, if you so much as audition, I will give you a shout out in the movie credits. Like, let's say someone named Haley123 auditioned for, what were their names? Ariana. Haley123. And a special shout out to username, Haley123, username, however many usernames didn't make the cut for auditioning. Like that. Something like that, yeah. Anyway, if I figure there's probably not going to be a whole bunch of people wanting to voice act. If there is, I have a system figured out, but I don't think there will be. Like, I don't think there will be more than maybe a grand total of 5 to 10 of you guys on YouTube who wants to voice a character. And with that, I can try to find you a role somewhere, somehow. Even if it's a one short line, I'll try to find something for you. Something. Yeah. That bite kind of tasted funny. It kind of does it sometimes. Anyway. Was there anything else? Oh, these 2 were in a movie, but I don't know if I'm going to sell them to you guys. So comment down below if you actually liked them. They were both in this new movie, so, like, maybe after you watch the new movie I'm working on, if you liked either of these characters a lot, you can be like, hey, he was actually my favorite character from that movie. Can I buy him? And I might sell them. This one I used as a character named Dawson in Final Destination 5. You'll find out who that is when the movie comes out. And this one was Joey in Final Destination 5. Yes, they would come with the swim trunks, just so you know. But at the moment, they're going in the garage sale bin. Unless you guys liked them in the movie, then I will sell them. Along with out of those. Which I could probably sell each of these for maybe $10 each. Because they were characters. And if you're buying them, it's because you liked character. Goodness. Anywho, yeah, I basically stole back the nice clothes I gave them for the movie because I still need clothes for the next movie and whatever else I end up doing. But, you know, they're not completely naked. That's why they're just in swimsuits. And, the one that played Dawson, that was actually all he came wearing. He was one of the, like, $5 swimsuit ones. But I'm still charging 10 because I used him as a character. I'm joking. I might only charge 5. Might. I kind of want to do more long-form content with you guys because this is fun. Maybe even sometime I'll go live. Maybe. Probably not. But maybe. Some extra stuff I'm not sure if I mentioned in the beginning of this video. I'm not going to say everything I said at the beginning of this video, but like, you know, if you want to voice act, go watch my YouTube shorts about voice acting, go look at my community posts, do all that stuff. If you can find some good deals on the dolls that I want to use for this new movie, please put the links in the comments because I want them. I did find a couple of them on Amazon, but yeah, it's only a couple of them. What else? Oh, I need some name ideas for like background characters. Maybe if you can find me some, or make me some like free background music for the new movie. And if anyone wants to, again, all this is optional. I'm just talking to you guys. Convince me about those 3. I'll make a community post when I figure out how to sell them. I will, I promise. And you can like pick ones you like or whatever. You get it. Anyway. And I also need some Final Destination-y death ideas that I haven't used and that hasn't been used in the official movies, Final Destination movies, for my next Final Destination because I gotta kill off 12 characters and I don't know how. Also, huge spoiler, if you don't want a spoiler, click off or skip to this time here. 3, 2, skip to the time that was on the screen or is on screen. I don't know if it's still on screen, whatever. Anyway, skip to that time because I'm about to say a spoiler for the 6th movie, but if you don't care about having one spoiler, you can stick around. 3, you can watch this part so you can, I need to shut up and just say it anyway. 3, 2, 1. I need one duo death where 2 people die at the same time. Okay. Spoiler over. If you watched it, it's no big deal because it is kind of a minor spoiler. You don't know who. And you don't know when. But that's all you know is that there's going to be that in there somewhere. But if you want to be completely surprised, honestly, yeah. The other thing is, like, a voice actor, you're going to know the whole plot for your character, but probably only for your character. I will, like, after I film, so I'm going to read the script. And then I'm going to read the script while I film. But then I will, like, mute myself and put in the voice actor's voice for lines. I'll switch my voice out for theirs. But before I do that, I will make a compilation of all of me saying all the lines, of all the scenes that the voice actor's in. You can watch that so you see what tone I read the lines with and what's going on when they're saying that line. Still doesn't spoil much, though. So, yeah. Even the voice actors will still be surprised with some stuff. Anyway, I think I've mentioned everything I wanted to mention and talked about everything I wanted to talk about. If you want Monster High stuff, because I did get Rebecca today. I still need Skeleta. I'm missing the Werecat twins. I can't find them anywhere. And then there's the Moonspell girlies, which... yeah. 5 at once. What am I going to do? I do love that it's like 5 original characters that weren't in G1 or 2, though. It's fun. I just wish they'd given us Spelldon, since they're doing a witch school. I wish they'd given us a G3 Valentine. They could have made him look so cool. And they canceled the boys. That emo skunk character. The Were skunk. It was like emo. I want him as a doll. I want that doll. I want Gil. Because he's finally not hideous. I kind of want Manny just because, I don't know. I want all the characters. I want Mercedes too. And Howleen. When are they going to make these people? Anyway. If you want Monster High content, I'll make more. But, like, whatever. Also, I'm thinking about posting some of my OC stuff. Like little animations, comics, stuff like that. Maybe a drawing session. Whatever. Also, just so you know, I don't use AI for my art. Proof is that I have it in a stinking sketchbook. And it's pencil. I don't have an eraser with me, but I could erase it if I wanted to. I don't want to smudge you. I don't want to smudge you. I can't do it. I'm not smudging Laura either. I'll smudge one of these. Where are they? This is basically my proof to say, like, my art is all mine, not AI. I do use AI for some things. Like, I use it to make videos of my OCs if they were real people, because obviously I can't draw them realistically and make them do things. Like, I can make a drawing of them that's realistic, but I can't color them, add a background, and make them move. And I don't post it anywhere. I don't get any money from it. So, I don't see a problem with it because I'm not profiting off of it in any way, shape, or form. See it smudged. Yeah. Anyway. Enough about all that jibber jabber jibby jibby. Love you guys. And please do the things I asked. If you'd like to make some comments, comment nice stuff. I don't want to see any hate comments. And if I do, I'll probably just do what I did with that last one. Bro, please, I swear, please cut your hair. I beg you. And I literally cut off, like, a little, like, that much hair. I was like, well, I cut my hair. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, there's no need for hate. I'll probably delete your comment if it's hateful. Honestly, because there's no reason to hate on people. I'm not being rude and nasty to you, so why would you be rude and nasty to me? I'm just out here enjoying my life and doing fun things on YouTube, and you come in here, you. I'm kidding, kind of. I love you guys who are nice. Also, what should my fandom name be? Well, not fandom, but like, what should my subscribers be called? Because there's like, Doris XG has citizens. What should mine be? Weirdo Nation? Nah, Final Destination? I don't know. Weirdos. I don't know, comment your ideas and I'll pick the best one, and that'll be what I call my subscribers, maybe, and I'll actually start making YouTube intros, because this says no intro and no outro, except for me saying, love you guys that are nice, please support me, do whatever, support my channel, like, watch the videos, tell your friends, watch my movies, if you like them, give them likes. Also, please, I'm telling you this, if you make a fan edit of any of my characters from any of the movies and post it to YouTube and tag me and I see it, I swear I will love you forever and give you like 3 shout outs on every video I make. That's a little over exaggerated, but like, I will give you a shout out. Because honestly, I love watching edits of my favorite characters, and it would be so cool to see edits of my characters. Like, that would be so sick. Because little secret, I make edits of my own characters because I want to see. It'd be nice for it to be not me making it. But yeah, make edits of your favorite characters, post it to your YouTube channel, and tag me so I can see it and I will like it, and I'll probably subscribe to you if it's a good edit. At the very least, I'll comment on the video and give you a like. At the very least, maybe I'll subscribe if you make an edit of my character. Also, I subscribe to like all of my voice actors. Well, not all of them. There are some people that like, your content isn't stuff I enjoy. So I know that like, if I subscribe to you, I'm just gonna see more stuff like this, but this isn't the type of stuff I want to watch, so I don't want it to be recommended to me. I'm sorry if that sounds mean or rude, but like, I don't subscribe to people if their content isn't something I would want to watch. Because, like, if you subscribe to someone, you're going to get recommended the kind of content they make. And if it's something you're not interested in, then obviously don't do what's going to put it more on your For You page. But I will give you a like and comment and give you a shout out if you make edits of my characters. And possibly subscribe if I like the rest of your content, because I'll tell you one thing. If you make an edit of my character, I will probably look at some of your other videos too, to show you some support. Anyway, yeah. So I think I've talked about everything, given rules, given ideas, given stuff I need ideas about, given stuff I might do, given stuff I will do, given stuff I have done. Also, go watch Barbie Horror 2, but only after you watch Barbie Horror 1, and watch the rest of my Final Destinations and Stormfall. Tell me your favorite characters. Make edits of them. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm being really greedy. But, like, please. Like, I feel like they... Whatever. Anyway. I've said, like, everything 10 times now. I've said, like, everything 10 times at least. I've repeated myself. See, I'm doing it again. So anyway, love you guys. I will probably make more long form content like this because it was fun to sit and chat and eat and drink my Pepsi and talk about stuff. Also, if you're one of those people, it's like, yeah, you drink Pepsi, I'm a Coke fan. I'm like, oh, you drink Coke, I'm a Pepsi fan. They're all soda. Don't be hateful to each other over soda. Do you think a carbonated, bubbly sugar drink, and you're willing to fight people about it? Like, what? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. I've said enough of all of it, so I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. I was gonna blow you a kiss, but that might be weird. Okay, bye.